I'm starting it off like that. I feel like I want to start it off silly because it is heavy emotionally. And so, trigger warning. Can you hear me now? All right, all right, all right. Wow, user error, user error. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, so good evening. I know that this is a title that is like really heavy, so I just want to say pause for anyone that's talked to their mom lately and it wasn't good. I mean, if you want to talk about her, feel free. I'm not trying to protect nobody's mom from getting dragged, but whoa, wow. My mom called me today, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling like I wanted to talk to her recently, so I was kind of like, wow, you know what I mean? What? Hello, Mina. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, bitch. Honestly, I'm so excited. Sidebar, sidebar. Okay, update on my job. Update on my job. Update on my job. Update on my job. Why are they deleting all reviews everywhere, bitch? It's giving evil villain. It's giving R.L. Stein. It's giving goosebumps, bitch. Honestly, even the reviews that were good, they've deleted. Babes, like, they said, no, ain't no reviews. I'm shooketh. I'm shooketh. Yeah, for anybody that cares, I'm gonna go to the labor board on Monday and just let them know what's going on up over there. Because honestly, I feel like personally, they're probably not paying enough for what they're asking. And then on top of that, the fact that they're silencing people from talking about what's happening there and there is abuse occurring there, I just feel like there's something there. There's something there. But at the same fucking time, bitch, it's the way that narcissists need, they need a crew, you know? And that's what sucks. It's like, it's never just the narc, you know? There's all these people that will help out just because. So, exactly. I mean, not just a lawsuit, but like they need people to work there. The job is honestly very vital. And I'm not trying to play like the function of the job, but like the wage should be higher for what it is and who we're working with. On top of that, the fucking area code where the job is at, like, as I said, a white man asked me, you make enough money to live 10 minutes away from here, that means something. That means that that area is extremely expensive. So being able to work somewhere where someone can question my wage, I'm sorry, wild. I mean, it is disappointing. I am finding another job. No one said that I'm not finding another job. No one said that. Two things can be true. We can be finding another job and talking shit about the job. We can quit and still have things to say. That's okay. It's all right. If you don't want to hear about it, that's fine. Then they say initially they would be. See, that's the thing. Somebody who worked in a completely different sector told me the pay was 35, and I was like believing them. And so I feel like that's on me for believing like a random person I didn't know who worked somewhere that wasn't my job. But at the same time, that was weird. Oh, I quit. I quit. It's weird. It's a weird place. I feel like I don't want to really go all the way into it, but I just feel like If I can just give you like the meat and potatoes of like how we got here, I feel like when I first interviewed for the job, they were very nice. At one point, my big boss like gave me like a shoulder massage, like literally my first day. So I was just like, whoa, like they really fuck with me or something. Like they're really fucking with me. So at some fucking point, I want to say the demonic light skinned biracial girl, she told me that she's part Lucifer. I feel like that's a chop. Like, is it not? Like, I just feel like, honestly, I'm about to, like, be mad different moving forward. Like, I feel like if someone tells me, like, they're demonic, I'm gonna just be like, this may not be the job for me. Like, I just feel like that's never happened to me before. I've never gone to a job and someone told me that they were a demon. So there was that. And then, let me see, other red flags. So many, bitch. This one person just being called the favorite and just running amok, eating Indian food, and then a white person saying that it was stinky after I was somewhere. And I'm like, it was stinky after I ate this fucking Indian food. Like, bitch, are you serious? And they like really tried to drag me like in public about like eating Indian food. Like, and I was like, I'm so sorry you are white and the smell of Indian food bothers you. I can't do anything about that. That's your culture. That's your culture. Your culture smells delicious things and thinks they stink. I don't know what to do with you. I can't tell you to go back to England. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. So, yeah, like I feel like it was a job worthy of quitting, honestly. It was a job that I pray. Oh my god, like it, oh my god, like they literally need so many new people to work there. Oh my god, it's like it's really bad. It's really bad. And I feel like I didn't realize how bad it was because I was just like focused on like just eating the free snacks. You know what I mean? You know how you're like, I don't even care. I'm just here to eat the free snacks and just collect my check. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to think about it too much. And then I started thinking about it too much. I started saying some shit, and next thing you know, bitch. And the gag is, I didn't even say anything first. A bitch screamed at me and then tried to gaslight me about how that's how she talk. I'm like, girl, you have never screamed at me. Like she literally verbally abused me. I'm fucking crying. If you believe that I am that person and that other person, that's fine. I'm not even worried about it. I'll be that. Um, have I? Not you asking if people tried the Krabby Patty meal, bitch. I low key wanted to try it. I low key wanted to try it, but just the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, no, because I'm like, what kind of wild boar meat? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what kind of starfish meat? You know what I mean? What kind of radioactive crab? You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're telling us it's a Krabby Patty, like on some like legal lawsuit shit. It's like if it turns out to be, you know what I mean, some shit from under the sea. Like, can you sue? I don't know. I'm getting scared. Like, what is it, bitch? Like, you tell me the truth. I don't know, babe. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like they're doing tricks. They're up to some tricks right now. But I was interested at first, but then I was like, it's a cartoon. Like, stop. Like, I got really caught up. But if you've tried it, please tell us more information because obviously I'm over here spreading misinformation saying it could potentially be starfish meat. And I don't want to go to jail because they really will. They really will get your ass if you talk about these corporations, which is very fucking strange. But they be paying people on TikTok at this point, so the chips must be low, bitch. That's how I feel. Um, whoa. Whoa, this is not gym class. Anyways, as I said, as the title says, not even I said, I'm here to talk about some mom stuff that happened today. I really was not trying to talk to my mom. I was trying to manifest her slightly, but a kind. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Thanks a lot. Today. Have a great day. I was trying to manifest her back into my life slightly, but to be real, to be so fucking for real, like, I like, I feel like after watching that Nidra Moss, I could be fucking up her name. I'm not trying to fuck up her name, but basically, Nidra Webb. I believe it's Webb. When she was talking about like setting boundaries and what we expect at this point, and I just feel like watching that video and her calling me out of the blue, bitch. Hold up, because there's a lot of fucking ice in here. Oh my god. But all of her, like her randomly hitting me up. I didn't even have her number saved. I guess she got a new fucking number. And us talking briefly, it was cute for a moment. And she told me very quickly, you know, you triggered me. And I was like, I'm sorry. And I apologized to her. And she immediately started talking to me about how, you know, her granddaughter, my brother's daughter, is so beautiful. And it's just the way that she used to talk about me, but didn't protect me, didn't care about me truly, didn't like do anything to really like make sure I was good. And it just like was triggering me actually, because I was just like, oh my god, I pray that that baby is okay. I pray that they're really protected, and I was just really worried. And she was saying that the baby was beautiful and looked like me, and I said, y'all are all beautiful. And my mom was like, I love you, and I was like, I love you too. And then she said that she was gonna call me back, and then when she called me back, I was a little bit more awake, to be real with you. I feel like I had literally just woke up to her call, so I was like kind of like, I don't know. I guess I was a little bit more idealistic from waking up. But then when I was actually smoking some weed and really just sitting with her, talking to me, calling me, it just, and I'd already decided I was gonna watch this movie called A Little Princess. If you've never seen it, there's mad different movies, but this one's called A Little Princess, not The Little Princess. And my god, bitch. I watched it again today, and I already planned on watching it before I talked to my mom again. But I think just talking to her had me sitting there thinking about watching it. And when I watched it, Dane was watching it with me, and he just like got it, like he just understood it, and he really loved it, and it was so fucking cute. Like it was one of the most adorable things ever to like watch this movie that I really love with him, and him just like understand immediately why I love it. What up, sweet Lotus Rain? I hope you're doing well. Trigger warning, I'm talking about my mom. Trigger warning, talking about having a white passing mom, a white Caucasian mom, a tooth mom, teapot mom, snowflake mom, cocaine mom. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, no, like I said though, I already made a plan to watch this movie, and the movie was going to bust. I already knew, but then my mom called me back, and for some reason, I don't know what the fuck happened in that second conversation, for real, for fucking real. But my mom and I started beefing again. It was very crazy. I feel like at some point I was trying to tell her like, you know, like I don't know. It was wild. Like I just feel like like I wish I could really like bitch, I need to start recording conversations cuz like honestly should be going so fast, don't it? But I was really asking her. I was like, you know, you say you love me cuz like she out of here out of nowhere she going to say her new boyfriend loved me. Yeah, you could watch the stream if you're white, but please just, you know, just think before you speak. Just please think. Please just be mindful. That's all we ask, babes. We ask that you know, control yourself. We ask that you show respect. We ask that you don't, you know, pop out and just go left. All right? No, thank you. Thank you for asking, though. We love that. We really love that, honestly. That's 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10, honestly. I don't want to give you too much. I want you to still think there's more. You should record your convo with your mom. Honestly, turn. Yeah, no, I should have. I should. But, like, here's the thing. If I'm being super candid with you, she was being pure demonic. Like, honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to save this video. Because it's like, I really want to smoke this memory away. Like, I'm this close to taking like an ultra dose of mushrooms, so it leaves me. Like, honestly, I know that sounds really crazy, but like on some motherfucking eternal sunshine of the spotless mind, like I literally don't need this one, bitch. Like, I literally don't need this one. Like, you ever just feel like you don't need this one? Like, just a memory that's just, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. This memory is not going to do nothing inside of me, but just like make me more and more and more fucking mad. Because honestly, at some point, I don't even want to trigger anybody, but like this bitch, like really, like I can't even if I speak. Like, yo, having a white mama is fucking crazy as hell. Like, it's really crazy. The conversations you can have with a bitch, like, wow. That's all I gotta say, bitch. Like, I feel like I could never even, like, speak this out loud because it's like, it's just so insane. And like again, I've said a lot of things to you. So for me to have pause should let you know how fucking insane it was. Like it was just like beyond a casual conversation. Like I literally was being the most vulnerable you could be with a Caucasian person who literally brought you onto this earth and literally does not understand what the fuck you're talking about half the fucking time. And I'm trying my best to try to explain shit to her. And her ass literally at some point just was laughing at me, was just like mocking me, was just like thinking it was funny. And I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, you're not even hearing what I'm saying. Like, you're literally just reacting to your own insecurity. And she's like, I can't help that I'm white. And I'm like, nobody can help that they're white, bitch. Like, you gotta be beyond that at this point. You're fucking almost 60 years old. Like, you gotta be beyond. You gotta be beyond. I can't help that I'm white. Like, you have to be beyond that at this point. Like, you really have to fucking be beyond that point. And she's just not. She's just still not fucking there. And she's over here talking about some Donnell says he loves you. Bitch, who is your boyfriend? I don't even know this man. He has never met me. What the fuck are you talking about? Whoa, leave me alone about this. Like, get away from me with this. Like, get away from me with this. Like, I'm just like, girl, like, she's really one of those moms that's like, this random man who you don't know, he likes you. Girl, he don't know me, girl. And honestly, get back. Like, both of y'all, honestly. Like, my mom is a weirdo. Like, I'm really realizing it. Like the whole time I'm telling her about white people playing with me, she's like, "Where's your boyfriend?" I'm like, "Girl, not a man is the answer." Whoa, like, wow. All right, okay, like, and then they be wondering why bitches is out here. Like, then they be wondering why. Not let me change your tune. What? Why can't I be angry? Like, I don't even want to block you or kick you out the room. Like, I literally just want to genuinely ask you, like, why can't my anger just exist? Like, why can't we hold that sometimes bitches is mad and sometimes bitches are hurt? Like, why can't we hold that? Why I gotta be like, oh, let's be different now. Let's change the way we're talking right now. Why? Why can't we be hurting and talk about it? Like, I really don't understand it. No, she's a really weird. She's a real weirdo. No, she's an odd ass bitch, and she is very fucking strange. And I'm literally just like her literally getting on the phone. Like that's the thing that's funny to me. Like me calling my mom and my mom getting triggered in the middle of talking to me. It was funny as fuck. Like again, before this conversation, the last time we spoke, I called her and she answered the phone and we and then all of a sudden she just clicked the fuck out and got mad as hell. And I was just dying because honestly, my mom was an Aquarius and I feel like it's very Aquarius to forget why you're mad at a bitch and then be like, actually, wait. So this bitch was mad as fuck. She also has like Capricorn moon, which I feel like again, very, very much. Why are you mad at me again? Like, why are we beefing again? No, like my mom is very much a pick me. She a very much bird. She a very much tweet tweet. You know what I mean? Caw caw. You know what I mean? Very head ass, and it's very tragic because like talking to her, I'm just like, wow. You know, I see where I got it from. Like you are my bird ancestor. I understand. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like it's just it be like that. Like you just realize, like, oh, all right, like the desire for male dependency, it's in the family. I'm not saying we can't have any personal responsibility and do different things. I'm just saying sometimes, bitch, motherfuckers is actively like, where's your man? Like motherfuckers actively telling you, go find a man. I mean, it is what it is, babe. It is. Ace got me dead. Bitch, where'd the dollar come from? Bitch, I'm crying. I'm high as hell, and I read that shit. I was like, wait, girl, what happened? What you need the dollar for, though? Just let me know. Just let me know. Just tell me something. Because I don't know how you talk about something you love everybody, and then you need a dollar. What's going on? Tell me more. Not that you really need to tell me what the dollar's for, but I just want to know, bitch, because the way you said it, um, wow. Listen, I'm sorry. Not you're saying no disrespect. I mean this with so much disrespect. I hate that bitch. And like I feel like I have tried so hard. I was like, no, no, Tati, no, no, you can't hate your mom. Like you literally came out of her. Like she literally you literally you was like and then you was and then you you know what I mean? I was like, I can't hate her. She's Genesis. You know? I was like, how could I hate this bitch? Like, for real, for real, for real. Like, to the end of time. And I just feel like, maybe when I'm really fucking old as fuck, like, old as fuck, like, honestly, low key, half dead, and can't even really too much remember this bitch, I might fuck with her again. But as long as I have these brain cells right now, today, no, never again in life, bitch. On today, for the foreseeable future, can't even see it this calendar year. Many calendars must go before I can ever consider it. I would literally need, like, babe, my gut flora would have to replace my motherfucking. I would need to have several ego deaths. There's no way. No, I'm very high. I'm high as fuck. No, I am grateful. I am grateful that I am allowing myself to hate her because she really is like, bro. I mean this with so much like genuineness. I know it's gonna sound funny, but sometimes people be like asking if white people are human, and it's really awkward because I feel like when we talk about humanity, I feel like we're talking about specific types of shit that people do. And I feel like that's why some people be like it's debatable. And that's all I'm trying to really say. It's like my mom behaving the way she's behaving. It's like white children don't have to deal with this. And I'm not saying white children don't deal with abuse, but white children don't deal with having to deal with somebody who is not their motherfucking race fucking laughing at them and like berating them for literally talking about being harmed by white people. Like my mom literally was mocking me for like literally being homeless for this entire fucking year. And I'm like, bitch, by the grace of God, I've been housed. But like, where are y'all at? Like you're telling me this random man that you're fucking with cares about me and loves me. I'm like, y'all got some money? Like I literally asked my mom, I was like, y'all got some money? She was gonna hit me with, where's your boyfriend? I'm like, bitch, where's my family, bitch? Where the fuck is y'all at? Like, I'm literally telling you for 365 motherfucking days this month, I have not paid fucking rent. I have been squatting the last since April. Like, bro, y'all love me? Show up. She really gonna choose that point to try to make fun of me. and try to make me feel like she really had the nerve to tell me that white people are harming me because I'm ghetto. Like she really told me that I'm ghetto, bitch. Like my mom has never said no shit like that to me in my life, but she literally had the nerve to fix her ugly ass motherfucking one lip having ass and say that I was fucking ghetto, and that is why I can't maintain a job. Bitch, the way that I literally screamed, I literally could not breathe. I literally could not fucking breathe. I literally wanted to throw the fuck up. Cool beans, I'm dying. Thank you for that. Thank you for making me laugh, cool beans. Thank you for making me fucking laugh, cool beans. Thank you for that. Just thank you so fucking much, bitch. Just thank you so fucking much. But this white bitch really called me ghetto, bitch. Like I'm like, can you imagine your mother calling you ghetto? Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, what in the racially charged? Like, what, bro? I'm just like, who do I sell this script to? Tyler Perry? What the fuck? Like, this is out of control. It don't add up. Why? Screams and Tyler Perry play, bitch. Screams and Tyler Perry play. This bitch. This would listen. Listen. This is out of control. Not give church everything. Right. My next move, I gotta go to church and give them my Roku TV, my tarot cards. I just gotta give up the magic. I gotta just turn my life over. Bitch, I'm honestly distressed right now. Like, I feel like the thing of the matter is, like, having a Caucasian mother has always been fucking bizarre. But I feel like the fact that she was cosplaying, like, she was, like, partially black was even more bizarre, but it was even extremely more bizarre to be trying to tell her that she's not black and to see her like switch up on me and act a fool. It's like, whoa. Yikes. I'm gonna be real. I'm terrified. She's a very strange one. I also think this has something to do with me talking about Rachel Dolezal in those YouTube videos. I personally feel like somebody in her circle showed her the Netflix special, and I feel like my mom, yeah, like my mom is basically a Rachel Dolezal. Like I feel like somebody would see a picture of my grandfather and think, okay, all right, like somebody in Virginia only probably, but no shade, no shade. I feel like it's a very Virginia thing. No shade. Oh my god, not my car warranty. No, thank you. Oh, I'm crying. I'm so sorry. Just thank you, Ace. Just thank you for the night. Like, y'all are funny as hell. I appreciate y'all. I don't know. I feel like I said, like, I'm sad about it. Like, obviously, I spilled some tears because it's like, whoa, like, what a sick bitch. But on the other hand, it's like, whoa, like, I just feel like this is license to get away, right? Like, I just feel like this is like I feel like the way that she drained me in that conversation so quickly, it's like, yeah, like this is a demon, like this is a demonic spirit. Like, I just feel like a mom is supposed to be kind and love you and like be worried about you and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what a mom's supposed to be. A mom not supposed to be fucking laughing at you for your fucking pain and telling you that you're ghetto and that's why you're going through trauma. I'm literally on the phone with her speaking in Queen's fucking English and she over here talking about some you're ghetto. I'm like, girl, where? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, oh girl, you voting for Trump, huh? Like, you could tell. Woo! Wow, that is crazy. What a crazy time to be alive. But you know what though? I feel like lowest of keys, me making that video about or the I don't know if anybody got to the end of that video that I made the other day where I was talking to that person Brandy. But somebody was in the lives talking about they're from Texas and they don't see color and they got four biracial daughters, black slash white. And they love everybody. And it was just kind of like, Brandy, no. Like, I was like, Brandy, you like black dick, and that's cool. But don't sit up here and act like you don't see color. You do, and your children are not black. Your children are not white like you. You really gotta educate yourself. I'm like, you really need to start talking to your children and figure out and ask them who they think they are, because I feel like a few months ago when I was living with this person, they dead ass had a brown child told me straight up that they're white. And it's like, damn, okay, so they think they're white still. They don't feel dehumanized yet. That's how I'm really honestly thinking about it, because the lowest of keys, like some of these mixed children feel like their dehumanization is what makes them black. And so with that being said, like there's ways that some mixed folks will talk, or mixed children will talk, that let me know like they're still feeling privileged. They're still not being othered. You said you hate your father more. I feel like I hate my father in a way, but there's a part of me that feels like I mean this with so much disrespect, but I'm glad these motherfuckers wasn't on me like that. Like, it's gonna sound how it sounds, but I'm grateful that the part of my life I was raised by the foster care system. Like, I'm grateful. Like, there were times where like my mom would just be cooking whatever the fuck to try to keep motherfuckers alive. I'm grateful the state was involved in my life. I'm grateful for living in the child care facilities. Grateful for that shit, because honestly, bitch, I could have died fucking around with this bitch. She did not want to keep us alive. She just wanted to get some dick. Like, I really feel like my mom maintained housing to get dick. Nothing more. Nothing more, bitch. Nothing more. And it's unfortunate because some of us know what that's like, to like live with a bitch who just cares about dick. That's it. Um, exactly. You can hate whoever you want in your family. I'm glad I didn't die neither. I hope you don't die of thirst either. I mean, I hate to say this. I know it's not always the father wound, but like sometimes it's just like the patriarchy, right? Like the patriarchy teaches us that men are the most important. Exactly. And so I just personally feel like my mom, I think like I said, I think I've said this before. My mom linked back up with this man who was her like first love back from New York, and now she playing a nurse in a purse. She living with him, taking care of his mama and him, taking him to his doctor's appointments. Like, my mom taking care of this man better than she ever took care of me, bitch. And so there's a part of me that's like, every time this man telling her, oh, tell your daughter I love her, I'm like, I bet you do. Like, I done moved away, I done got out the way so you can get all the care and support. You welcome, sir. Absolutely. I'm gonna let you continue to enjoy this, because it's like that's where the fuck she wanna be. She would rather be up under a man than have her life together, to have her children around her. Like, even when she had her own place, she was living in a trailer that was full of squirrels and crazy ass shit. As soon as she linked up with this man from fucking 45 years ago, she literally just left. And it's like, all right, like, I literally visited her one time, her living down there in Virginia, and as soon as I visited her and she gave me that car, she moved. She left. You said you never cared about men. I feel you. I feel like I've cared about some men, and I feel like I've cared about the male gaze. Like, when I went out and like getting free drinks and like getting free food and stuff. Yes. No, for real. Like, my mom was living in a fucked up ass trailer, and it was really sad because she was really on some like, oh, come visit me. It's like, girl, what you mean? Like, every time we talk, you're telling me you're living in hell. Why would you want someone to come down there? Like, I never understood that. But lowest of keys, I get it now. She don't. I don't think that she ever wants me to be happy, bitch. I really don't think she ever wants me to be happy, and it's sad because I really feel like I'm tapping into some kind of happiness. I feel like I'm tapping into some kind of joy and support right now. And I needed it because I was honestly like isolating myself hella hard because I was feeling distressed about my living situation. And now I'm finally like, fuck it, like whatever happens, happens because I have the support that I need if anything were to happen. But it took time to feel that, and I'm grateful that I am there now. That's what I'm saying. It's like my mom was living in a fucked up trailer, and I was ashamed that my family let her live like that. Like, my family got money out there in Virginia. Like, they're not down bad. Like, when my granny died, she had a nice pension. Like, my grandpa living good as fuck, and so is my auntie. But I hate to say this. I feel like, and I feel like this is some, like, late in life revelation type shit. But I feel like my mom was punished for being a baby mama. And it's so sad because it's like, don't nobody plan for that shit. Like, obviously, like, not getting into a formal relationship with a man was seen as taboo at some point. But at this point, it's like, bitch, aren't we happy that these girls don't gotta pay these men or give these men anything in the end? Like, aren't we happy? You know, a pension because they had jobs, indeed, bitch. They had careers, bitch. So that's the thing. So I feel like that's the energy of my family at this point. Um, they're very much like, fuck everybody who's poor. It's sad, but there's nothing we can do about it. You know, we gotta just keep on trucking. But my mom was out there and they just like kind of let her just rot low key. Um, Cool beans. It is messed up. Right. Like I feel like the fact that I even want to talk to her ever again after she abandoned me for like 1,000 years, it's like, bitch, where did that come from? Like, I'm tired of having these like regenerative wells of empathy and care that I be having for a lot of motherfuckers. Like, I've definitely overly gave a fuck. Like, I've overly gave a fuck so much. I don't know. I'm just sad at this point. I just wish I had a normal ass mom, bitch. Like, honestly, like I would even settle for a mom that called me like every day and be worried about the motherfucking company I keep and be like low key saying that she'll beat somebody ass if they fuck with me type mom. You know what I mean? Like, I have a wide range of moms that I would tolerate to have, but the mom that I got, oh man, I might as well have been birthed by a cat on the street, bitch. Like, high key, and lowest of keys, that might have been a better mom. Like, even that might have been a better experience. And I'm not saying no house cat, bitch. I'm talking like a cat that lived behind the Arby's, bitch, feeding you roast beef scraps. You feel me? Maybe even the motherfucking curly fry, horsey sauce. Not sex is evil. I don't think sex is evil at all. I'm just saying, I wish I had a cat mother. Cause this bitch, my God, it's out of control. It's too much. I'm not Krabby Patty Balls. Goodbye. Jinx, you know I'm gonna let you live. I'm not we need to laugh every now and then. But yeah, no, my mom is demonic, demonistical of the demon realm. And I've known this for some time. Like, this isn't really new for me, but I just feel like she went to a new low, like, to call my phone and to, like, laugh at my pain. Like, I'm literally telling her, like, it's weird. It's like, I feel like every time I try to talk to her, we can never have a long conversation. I just feel like we could never talk on the phone for real. Cause she just be in her feelings about some shit. And it's like, it's valid to be in her feelings. But damn, like, can you imagine you try to talk to your mom and like you could literally only get maybe 5 minutes on the phone every time? Some of y'all don't know what the fuck that's like. Some of y'all choose not to talk to your mom. I'm with you now. I'm with you. All right, to freedom, for real. Oh, cool beans. How dare you? How dare you, cool beans? How dare you make me feel my feelings? Girl, you already know the bangers. Just wow. Just like, can you post your Cash App? My God. My God. You hate your father. I never wanted to meet whole wild womb. I really did dead D. Can you write that one more time for me? Cause I'm high as hell. It could be me. Wait, what's going on? Oh, oh, okay. Ninja. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. The Scream Queen, thank you so much for saying that. I can't. Is it on this account? Where can we find you? Please tell us. Okay, Jinx. Jinx, it was funny the first time. Prom. But yeah, no. You know what I love? I feel like because my mom is like actually evil, I feel like I really don't have too much time for her. Like I love that I don't have like a long ass, you know what I mean? Like I feel like usually I'm just like, oh, and I'm just like, yeah, I just don't have space in my life for that. You know what I mean? Like I just whoa, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like, eh. Like she is really the Angelica Pickles of the shits, and I really hope she heals, baby. You know what I mean? I do not know what the fuck anything is. Oh, you said you never wanted to meet that whole wild womb, like saying you never wanted to meet your mom's womb, like saying the womb you came out of, you wish you never met it. I feel you on that. Um, oh my God, Scream Queen, I'm excited. Thank you for sharing with us. Yes, I hope that we can support you. But listen, if we are, you know what I mean, live again, please feel free to share, uplift it again. Um, just again, if this, because we're in between, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say thank you for sharing your project. If folks have projects to share, hey, baby girl, hope you're doing well. But yeah, I hope we're all able to support folks in here because yo, I feel like y'all be having really interesting thoughts in the chat. And it's so fucking confident to put out a fucking podcast. Like, yes, bitches is like, hear me. I love that. And Scream Queen, I have wondered, you know what I mean? Like, just long format. What are we giving? So thank you again. Um, you may have something going on with your digestive tract. I will go to the doctor. I'll go to the doctor immediately. I'm crying. I'm cry. Yeah, no. Not outfit of the day 360. I'm crying. I'm definitely not doing a 360, but I am twerking on the floor. The podcast is gonna be about estrangement and emotional neglect in childhood. Yes. I love to hear that. Just thank you for like sharing just more in depth because again, talking about our moms, it can feel really personal, but for some of us, like that bitch is fucking evil. Like I feel like on some motherfucking core line, I have the other mother. I don't have a bitch that's just giving me a little bit of, a little bit of like I have the other mother, like she is absolutely wanting me to put buttons on my motherfucking eyes. Like she literally wants me to be whatever the fuck she wants. She wants me to see the world like she see the world. She wants me to be just like her, and I never will be. And what's worse is she's Caucasian, and has lied to me about being black. Like I feel like there's just been so many crimes, and it's just like I've been trying to still love her and like be around her, but it just feels like it would be unhealthy to who I want to be around someone like that. Like I feel like on some real shit, if I met her in real life, I would just laugh at her. Like I'm not even trying to be mean, but if I met her IRL, I would be dying laughing. Like here's the thing, my mom's dad is biracial or No, my mom's father is a 75-25 because my mom's father's father is biracial, if that makes sense. So my mom is a quadroon, but not even really. My mom is a 75-25 white, though. You know what I mean? 75% white, 25% maybe? Because when I looked at my ancestry, it's like, I think she really only gave me 10% non-white. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like even saying quadroon, I think quadroon might be too much, or not enough rather. Like she's in between quadroon. I can't remember what it was called, but she's something. She's not a quadroon. She's something. She's something else. But I read that I was a griff, GRIFFE. Like whatever my mom is, and then whatever my dad is, makes me a griff. I don't know, bitch. Oh, proud. Thank you for coming through, bitch. I'm so glad to hear. It does not matter. 1956 parents are wild, bitch. I'm not. You not playing. I think my mom was born in like the 60s, and boo. You know what I mean? I feel like that whole time period just not good. Like I don't know, bro. But yeah, no, my mom shows up in the world white. Like I feel like her celebrity doppelganger is Meghan Markle. Like there's definitely some ethnic in her face. But I feel like one of my friends growing up told me straight up, she was like, I don't look at your mom as white. And I was like, okay. And she's like, just the way that she talks. So it's kind of like, you know how like when you hear somebody from like Europe talk, like a Ukrainian person, like Russian person talk, or you hear a person from like the Latinidad talk, but they're white, but they have some ethnicity and some culture. So I feel like my mom is white and she knows about Sasson. You know what I mean? Like not to be shady, but it's like I feel like my mom is white and she knows about seasonings. You know what I mean? Like my mom is white, but she know about Berry White. She know about Genuine. Like she know about Black Street. Like she know about Five Heartbeats. You know what I mean? Like my mom is white, but she be around black people, and I feel like that's the thing. Like I feel like her having a mostly black father. Like my grandfather is like me, like has a mixed parent who is showing up in the world a particular way. Bitch, not a fucking mosquito. Bitch, I'll kill your ass. Cause I knew I got bit and you are looking fat as fuck. You been eating on me. You been eating on me. I gotta kill your ass immediately. Oh my fucking god, bitch. I fucking hate mosquitoes so fucking much. Like for real, bitch. You leave the window open a little bit. Listen, this is my real fucking reaction to mosquitoes. I fucking hate them. And I'm walking around with my motherfucking booty out, and I really feel like one it bit me in my booty for real. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about the situation. But just know that if at any point, if at any point, I listen. I really hate mosquitoes because like they are actively hunting you. It's just I don't know the way that it walked, the way that it was flying. I think it might have just ate. I don't know. Anyways, I'm tired of mosquitoes. I hate them. I want them to die. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I think I'm talking about my mom still. Listen, I want to move on from this. I genuinely do. But I also want to, wow, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I just feel like she's trying to rebrand, you know? And I want her to have it. If she want to be a nice grandmother, let her be it. That's how I feel. I think she wants to like win me over, and like I think because she like won my brother over, but I think what she doesn't realize is like, of course Jovan fucks with you. He has a baby. Of course he wants his baby to know his mother. My mom also treated my brother way better. Like my mom actually bought him a car. Actually like taught him how to drive. Like she like treated him like he was wanted. So what up, X? I hope you're doing well. But I just feel like my mom actively treats my brother way better. And so I think that she be feeling guilty sometimes about us not being cool. But I don't think she really wants to be cool. I feel like, I hate to say this, but I feel like I have just dragged her so bad that I feel like she be wanting to be cool with me. But I feel like she be knowing, like, deep down, like, that I really don't fuck with her. Like, I have tried to fuck with her, but I've said so much, and she's an Aquarius. And I just feel like if we, like I said, if we met on the street and said the things we said, we would have been fought. Like, for real. We would have probably been again. Again. Listen, I can talk about whatever I want. It's my show, baby. It's my show. And then also there are people that are coming in that didn't hear the story and don't know what's going on either. So again, if you're not enjoying what you're hearing, you are free to go. Just please know, please don't be questioning why I'm doing anything. I'm enjoying myself. And then also I noticed you asked me what's tea, and then you said I'm repeating myself. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Either your mom sucks or your dad sucks. It's true. It's true. I feel like I got both. You know what I mean? I got both. Both my mom and my dad are awful. And what's worse is now my dad is pretending like he's nice now. Like my dad literally made a post with my stepbrother and sister being like, my kids never have to move out of my house. I'll always let them live with me. They'll always have a home, live with me. And I'm like, who is this for? No shade to any aquas here, but I just feel like if me and my mom was like just two bitches on the street, like I just feel like we would have beat each other's ass by now. And my mom has beat me before, but I feel like I also did try to fight her before. And so I feel like if it ever comes to a point where you and your mom try to beat each other up, I just feel like it's too much. Cause it's like, here's my thing. Can you imagine giving birth to your op? But can you imagine being born from your op? That's a lot. Hey Sup, how you doing? I'm doing my best. My mom drained my energy today because she's a fucking energy vampire, so I'm really just trying to take myself seriously. I also got my period yesterday, which is distressing, but I've been babying myself and treating myself super good, so I feel like I've been handling it well. Although I do wish I had some chocolate right now. I can't lie. That's the only thing. That's the only fucking thing. Um, damn. Your mom has five kids with four different guys. I'm sorry to hear that. My dad definitely a hoe. My dad definitely has fucking how many kids? Damn. One, two, three, four, five. Five kids with three people. Um, I'm sorry, Slumdog Millionaire is killing me in the chat. Listen, just thank y'all for listening to me talk shit about my mom, because it feels good to talk shit about my mom. And I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I just feel like there's just something about her that is just so unlikable. Damn. Damn. I'm so efficient, girl. I am so sorry that you went through that at all. Rhythm, what kind of chocolate you want? I know I want. Ooh, I do have chocolate. Pause. 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 Yo. Sorry. I live for that. Chef's kiss for just taking care of your needs. Just think past me. Past me really knew what the fuck was up. Yes, God. Yes, God. You're about to see me be a monster. Having a period is so fucking like it's so evil. Like I'm not a fan, bitch. I don't feel like it's a good time. Some of us be having periods and it really just shut us all down. I hate this for us. Like I used to have periods and it used to not matter. I used to be like, anyways, at this point, it's an event. It's an event. Mm, 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 mm. Shout out to a Twix. A Twix is always a move. Oh shit. Scream Queen. How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel betrayed? Or do you feel like there could be more? Or do you feel like you can't really trust her now? Oh, I didn't understand. I thought that you had been here from the beginning, high key, and then when I read your comment, I was like, wait. I was like, you just got here, but you're thinking I'm repeating things? Like, how? No, I literally didn't understand. I was like, how did you just get here, but I'm repeating anything? I'm like, what? But no, my mom like literally was gaslighting me today, and my mom called me ghetto on the phone and told me that that's why I keep on losing jobs. Like she didn't even know she didn't even know why I quit this job. I literally told her I had to quit this job because of racist ass, like bullshit ass, like abusive ass people, and she literally was like, oh well, you're ghetto, so that's why you're being harmed. She was like, that's why white people keep harming you because you're ghetto. I'm like, whoa, like that's really crazy. So it was depressing, but it is what it is. My bad. I couldn't read your tone for real. It was just not. It wasn't even a conversation. As girl you know, or girl you used to know said, like she wasn't talking to me. Like she was talking to all the times that I have ever cussed her out. I mean, listen. Trigger warning. You know what? I feel like let's reset. Let's reset the room. Let's reset the room. I got a call from my mom today out of like the clear blue fucking sky. Did not know she was gonna call me. We haven't talked in a while. Last time we spoke, she hung up on me. Oh, fishing girl, you did nothing wrong. And I was crying earlier too. Trust me, like this is a really hard topic, and so if anybody's feeling like they can't handle it, please choose yourself. Go get some snacks. Lay down, go color, go write some poetry, like go watch your favorite movie or show. You're not letting me down by not witnessing this. Like you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be reliving trauma just because you went on the internet. Yeah. I've decided to go no contact today. Today is the day. I'm really excited. I feel like today was the day that I really want to take just the moment to celebrate that I'm finally there, that I'm no longer playing about me. And I was really playing about myself. Like I was really like, what if I die? What if she die? What if they, what if something, you know how you catastrophize? Like you're like, what if, and it's like, bitch, what if I die? They're not worried about that. They're not worried about what if something happens to me and repairing the rupture like I am. Like I could die right now. Listen, I'm inconsistent as fuck. I'm glad you're appreciating me, but I need you to know I'm down to chat most times. Sometimes I just be high and vibing on here. So just know, just like nature, just like we don't know when the sunset coming, just like we don't know when the flower about to bloom, me neither, babe. I'm just putting that out there. 2 years ago, How do you feel 2 years in? Is that in the podcast? Should I wait? Should I wait? Oh my God. Wait, could I do an interview? Is that bizarre? Is that wild? Let me know. Because that sounds like something fun to do. Block her number, change her. Oh no, I already blocked her number. Like, listen, I'm reporting from love, babe. I'm reporting from a higher place, babe. I'm reporting from chocolate covered caramel motherfucking with pecans, babe. With a little bit too much sea salt, bitch. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning off all the salt, bitch. I can't do all the salt, bitch. It's just a little bit too much. They should have salted the nuts. That's how I feel. Which one is that from Madagascar? Is it the lion? I ain't seen that movie in a long time. Let me know. Word, that sounds super cute. Thank you for saying, and again, I'm down to watch the podcast and then come back because, again, just thank you for just emoting, sharing. Um, and you know what? If you have a good relationship with your dad, then I don't think that that's crazy. Like, if your relationship with your parents are very consistent and loving, why would you not want to talk to your elders as long as you can, as often as you can? I don't want anyone to think anyone's saying don't fuck with your mom or dad. No one's saying that. I'm saying my mom literally, my white mom called me ghetto today, bitch. Fuck her. Well, I'm sorry, but we're probably not talking about the same things. But a Caucasian bitch told me that a white person, my mom literally told me that literally everything that be happening to me that's crazy is because I'm ghetto and because I'm a banji and because I'm a hood rat. Like my mom literally called me a hood rat. So I just feel like any white person calling anybody a hood rat is demonic to me. Like I just feel like that's pure evil. My white mother knows nothing about a hood rat. And if anything, if you really want to go there, her exactly Noe, like no shade, like her calling me a hood rat, very funny, very interesting, very interesting, very interesting, bitch, very interesting. Like I'm a hood rat, okay, all right. I hear you scream. Like my mom really is a gutter snipe. Like she is a Gulliver trollop. Like I honestly like it's really sick, but like my mom really is like a big bird. Like if I really told y'all some of the shit that my mom had did, like I feel like honestly I can't even go there with y'all for real, cause it's traumatizing as fuck. Like I just need y'all to know, like I literally could never, could never tell you everything Tammy did, because the way, bitch, the way. Again, it's not even to protect her. It's really just to protect the world from hearing anything like this. Like honestly, like highest of keys. Like you ever just go through some repugnant ass, like disgusting ass, wild ass shit with your parent, and it's like you could never even journal. It's something that again you pray that you forget. You pray you never fucking remember. So again, I just feel like my mom has crossed so many fucking lines. My cutting her off was literally overdue. I could have cut her off at 13 years old and saved myself so much harm. Like literally, I could have never. And that's the thing I realized recently is that like I pushed so hard to like see her again, and I felt like I should do that. Right, a good child would want to see their parent again, even though they put me in danger. What the fuck? Like again, like the ways that you be having empathy for these people that would not do the same for you. Like if I ever put my mom in a situation like that, she would never fuck with me like that. So yeah, just having to realize that someone don't really fuck with you, like when they brought you here, it's like damn, she could have swallowed me. Like real talk. Like I really wish she would have just chose to swallow. And that's how I really feel. Like being alive is like whatever. Like I'm not gonna hype it too much because let's be fucking real. We see the price of tings. We see the price of tings. But she really could have swallowed me. That would have been fine. Oh my god, if I ever spilled Tammy's tea, she's just one of those women that can't be trusted. You feel me? And I mean that like on every term. Like she's just not to be trusted. She's not a girl's girl. She's fucked with a married man. She's been the other woman and didn't care. She's hidden with a man and was running around with a man and thinking everything was cute and then getting all scorned and feeling all crazy because she playing. It's like how you fucking with a married man thinking that he gonna treat you good and then you over here depressed as fuck, looking all crazy, crying and moping around and shit. Like I remember that one time, like I made this video where I was like putting on makeup, looking crazy, trying to have a fun time, and my mom literally breaking up with this man behind my back. I'm literally just on YouTube minding my business, and my mom literally having an emotional ass breakup in the fucking kitchen. And it's like y'all couldn't go in a parking lot or some shit. Like y'all couldn't meet up at a Arby's or a fucking Denny's or some shit. Like they having an emotional motherfucking ending outro and shit behind me. It's like, girl, go away from me with this. Like I don't know, bro. And then then she be trying to tell me her business. Then be mad because I'm telling her to get away from these motherfuckers. Like literally, my mom always get mad because she finally want to tell me her business. And I'm like, leave them alone. They sound terrible. They're hurting you. They're abusive. Get out of my room. She be mad as fuck watching Law and Order SVU, mad as hell. I'm like, girl, what's going on? I don't know, bro. Like I'm glad to be away from her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad to be away from her. I really am just changing my relationship with white people because I just feel like a lot of them are just so fucking aggy, and it's just like it's really affecting me to just, you know what I mean? Just lower my energy to be around them. Like yuck. Like I don't want to be fighting with nobody. I want to be arguing. No, nope, nope, nope. So I blocked her immediately. As soon as she started laughing at me, trying to be ugly, I was like, you know what? This is not my life anymore. Like my life isn't fighting with this bitch. My life isn't like calling her back. My life isn't dealing with her. Joseph, I think you have poor communication skills, and I'm okay with hiding you. Cause honestly, no. Like I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. I believe that unfortunately this woman, and I told her too on the phone, I was like, I wish we knew how to love each other. And she was like, I do too. And I was like, I don't know what I expect. I was like, at this point, I was like, I've been going through a lot of stuff and like I don't really see y'all showing up for me. My mom talking about something, well, I gave you a car. I'm like, girl, you gave my friend a car. She goes, I gave you the car and you gave it to your friend. I was like, okay, but anything else to offer? Like, let's move on. Like she would rather fucking fight with me than ever show up for me. And it's just like that's the part for me. It's like I don't have not one white person in my life that I'm fighting with. That is not their role in my life. So for anybody white to be in my life and be arguing with me and being fucking like just just weird, I'm just like, girl. Meanwhile, she running back between fucking Virginia and fucking South Carolina. That costs money, so it's like, girl, shut your ass up. Like, I just feel like at the end of the day, I wish, as I said before, I wish I had a cat mother. How of a user for telling my mom that I need help? Like, y'all hear some people, like, some people really think that, like, you're not supposed to ask your mom for help or ask your mom for fucking support. And it's really fucking unfortunate because I feel like it just lets me know who they are to their children. Again, it lets me know who they are to their children. Because if you can't tell your mom that you've been homeless for literally a fucking year, trying to fucking figure it the fuck out, and she don't got not one thing to spare you, like she bringing up the fact that like I seen her in what March and got a car that was motherfucking crashed into a tree that literally just broke down like 2 months ago on Homegirl. Like I literally seen Homegirl post about the car breaking down and needing it to get fixed. So I'm like, babe, that car had a few months of life in it, and you have the nerve to act like that's all you have? Like, all right. whatever. I just want y'all to know, I want my mom to be blessed. I want her to live a good life. I don't have no, like, it's like, even though I hate her, I still want her to like have a good life. Cause I have nothing now at this point. It's like I have nothing towards her. And I'm okay with that because I feel like I've met so many people that I'm so grateful for in my life. Like I have so many people in my life that love me right and love me the way I need to be loved. And so I don't feel no type of way, you know? Exactly, no, Scream Queen. It's literally that part. It's literally that part for me. Like, she really thinks that she knows something about me or about who I am. And for her to call me ghetto, like, really just had me sitting with the reality that she really is a white bitch. You know what I mean? No matter what anybody's ever said. And I feel like that's the thing. I've always, like, from when I was younger, would always try to figure out who people think my mom is. And for most of my life they thought she was white. There were a couple people that saw her as mixed, as other, and I tried to hold space for like how she felt, but in retrospect, I truly think that the function of that was just to be able to harm me and get closer to me and for me to hold space for her in different ways. Like, if I look back at some of the ways she harmed me and my brother, I would have to hold like the anti-blackness, like just the ways that she thought me and my brother who are brown deserved corporal punishment in a way that my youngest brother who is white looking did not. And the ways that like as soon as my white passing brother was beaten, there was just an intervention by the state despite the fact that I've been calling for years. So it's just the way that my mom blames me for us getting taken by the state, but they never took me seriously whenever I called. It wasn't until the white passing child was beaten and had bruises that everybody was taken. And I was surprised because I stopped calling by that point. I figured that was just my life. I was just gonna get beat all the time. And then one day the cops just showed up, and it was crazy as fuck because it was just, it was crazy. It was crazy how quickly, how quickly a white person or a white looking person getting beat could like really just make the state react in a particular way to protect that white person. No, my mom is really fucking crazy as hell. Strawberry emoji. Listen, I shouldn't have had to be strong though. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate you, but it's like, it's like that's what makes me so sad. It's like I think about how like some of us were fighting our inner child because like maybe they weren't ever able to exist. And I feel like that's definitely been me at times, like fighting my desire to play, to be silly, to like not know shit. And I feel like I've wanted so badly to be a knower, someone who just had it together, like don't we all, right? But I think about how much it takes to like really break the fuck down and really just not know what the fuck to do, and how much it takes to start over. And I think it may seem like I've started over before, but I think that there's times where I definitely had the same mindset and just started doing something else. You feel me? I think starting over would be taking a lot more than just doing something else. And I just feel like right now my mind is kind of just like, how do I live my life? How do I continue to do what I want to do? Like, that's one thing that I'm really grateful for is that having my plant medicine business has really like changed everything. Like this job, me quitting this job, literally, I'm not scared. Like I know that there's more out there. This menu, bitch. Oh my god, this new menu that I'm making, the new menu. Oh my god. Bitch, we have new plants in the office. I'm so excited. We got Bloominis back, bitch. Yes, 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 yes. We got Hillbilly Pumpkin back. Yes, yes, yes. We got so much stuff back. I'm hella fucking excited. I'm trying to think of everything. It's all new, so it's like it's not fresh on the top of my fucking head. But I want to say that there are a couple things on there that are new. A couple things on there that I've tried before. I'm excited to test new medicine in front of y'all and kick it with y'all. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Um, Not tragic hoe vibes. I'm crying. Yeah, no, people be zooted and say whatever the fuck they feel. It's fine. Imagine being mad that people are high and living their life and not bothering people. Mm. Yeah, Strawberry, thank you for being kind. Honestly, of course. Scream Queen, thank you for saying what you're saying. Thank you for emoting, because I feel like that's really where we where we're thriving, I think, as people. There are so many of us just becoming more and more vulnerable, and it's allowing deeper conversations to unfold, and I'm just really grateful. It's really amazing to be able to just be able to witness all of y'all's stories. The Substance, is it a horror film? Is that one that we should put on the movie list? Because I'm being so fucking for real. Like, I do want to create the movie club. Nubia reached out to me on Insta, but if folks are wanting to create Discord accounts just so that we can get on there, I'm gonna see if I can recover mine. I might not be able to, but I used to have one. It was Yu-Gi-Oh, but if I do a new one, I don't know what the fuck it would be, but um I'm down to do it though. I'm down to do. I'm down to do either Discord. I don't think there's any other one. Maybe Teams. Um, it's horror about body dysmorphia. Okay. Mm. Yo, okay, so Max Data sent me a link in one of these lives when I was on the computer to the Periscope, and I was able to see old Periscopes, and it was very interesting content. Um, yes, no, yeah, there, Turn of the Drew, there were many that were wild. I was very much like screaming at times, shook at times. Yeah, the Periscope was very much, whoa, yeah. Not you would love to see some. Listen, I'm down to, like, I'm not sure what you're actually requesting. If you'd like a link, you could definitely DM me. I would definitely link you. Absolutely. Thank you for liking the Hash Shop lives. They were definitely a good time. I miss wearing hats. I really do want to get my life together. It's not that I'm not okay with uploading them here. I just don't know how I could download them. I will see if that's possible. I know that I can watch them. I never attempted to download, but if I can, trust me, I will upload them just up here for sure. Thank you for the inspiration. Truly. Yeah, the Hat Shop era was a wild time to be alive, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm still alive to have other wild times. But yeah, no. I was screaming at times watching some of the periscopes. I'm gonna keep it so fucking for real. I like couldn't breathe. Like perceiving myself on film from 10 years ago. Wow. It wasn't even 10 years ago, bitch. Periscope was fucking 4 years ago. It still felt like 10. That's how crazy it was. It felt like a decade. Not ain't no one clapping. Yo, lowest of keys. Some of y'all in the comments be having me fucking screaming. Yo, the witch's shop was fucking insane. The witch's shop was fucking insane. Like, honestly. Like, bitch, in retrospect, I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Why, bitch? I didn't have every job, bitch. Like, I didn't have every job. Bitch, my God, where won't I work? Jesus Christ. I just started thinking about the fucking storage closet. Nah, I've been very resourceful. I'm crying, bitch. I've had no choice. Y'all see the job market out here. I also didn't specialize in anything other than graphic design. Meaning, like, I could obviously work in a lot of different places and do, like, some shit on the computer. But for the most part, I don't ever be saying that shit. I really don't even be getting into it. I also feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like a lot of places are not hiring for graphic design anymore. I feel like they're letting some bitch in the house do it. Like, I feel like they're hiring that person and they're like, do you have graphic design skill? Because we have some need. Like, I just don't feel like they're hiring just graphic designers right at this point. Um, I'm fucking crying. I'm a fucking cry. Anyways, I do think, yo, having a period is so evil. It's the way that I want to just drink soda and like roll around on the floor and scream. Oh my fucking god, bitch. Oh my god, bitch. I'm not well. I'm not well right now, you guys. I just need y'all to know that. Uh, there's just a feralness to having a menses situation. I just feel like there's a, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we don't talk about it enough. Like, you know, when you're on your period and you're just feeling like that. I don't know. I feel like part lizard. I feel part mammal, part something that can shed scales. Yeah, like I literally I just feel like a slug right now, bro. Like I just feel like there are things coming out of me. I can't help it. And I'm just like checking the, you know what I mean? It feels like I'm wearing like a band-aid that I have to keep changing hourly. It's just very much like, you know, like when like a lizard like hisses. What up, JJ? Hope you're doing well. I just feel like a lizard hissing. I feel like some sort of like iguana that's belly scrapes the land when it walks. Part land animal, part aquatic. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. No, I'm not good. I'm literally like the way that I'm laying with like my pelvis to the floor while I'm like also propped up. Like I literally am laid like a ski jump right now, bitch. And like if I don't lay like this, I'm gonna go crazy. Like it's just very bizarre how like when you have your period, you have to like do these like yoga poses that are really unreasonable, or else everything's gonna go bad for everybody else around you, but mostly you. But also, if anyone is around you, like they will hear what's happening with you. It's just it's so tragic. But I'm thankful that like past me knew that this is drugs slash medicine, and I will keep them close to me because they have just calmed me. Like all of the ones that I've eaten, they've calmed me. I would be screaming right now if I hadn't eaten those. I would not be well. I would honestly not be well. Whew, yeah. Wow. Anyways, yeah, no, my mom attacking me on a day when I feel this weak. Like, I'm so mad. Like, there's so many good comebacks that I'm thinking of in retrospect. But I'm glad that in the moment, all I thought to do was be vulnerable. I'm also really grateful that, like, right after that, like, me and Dane watched A Little Princess together. And like, it was such a good time. But then there was a moment where I started to realize that even though I love that movie, there's like this magical Indian man in there. Dude, my mom was like triggering me and being demonic. Like, I don't want to rehash it, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I might delete this live because it's just too much. No, I'm obsessed with Dane. Like, he is so great. Like, he had my back so hard. I'm obsessed with him. He's everything. Like, I would low-key raise the turtle with him. Um, Damn fishing girl, no. When did your mom attack you? Bitch, today. Today. Listen, I'm definitely deleting this live, so I'm gonna just tell you. My mom called me out of nowhere this morning, and we had a good little chat, but she said she was on the other line. Because she had called me. I didn't understand the number. I called her back, and then she was like, oh, da-da-da, I'm on the other line with Donnell. And I was like, oh, and like, it was a nice little chat. But then she said she was gonna call me back, and so she called me back a few hours later, And I got on the phone with her, and the whole time I'm on the phone with her, you know, we're kind of talking about the last time we talked, and she said she was triggered, and like I was acknowledging what she was saying, but at some point she said that her boyfriend Donnell loved me, and I was like, how does Donnell love me? I was like, I've been like literally like squatting and like trying to find housing for the past year. I'm like, I have like no money. Like, can y'all help me? And my mom was just like, oh, where's your boyfriend? And I'm like, how the fuck you gonna say your boyfriend like loves me, and y'all are like in South Carolina living good? Like, hello. But her energy was very much like, go ask some man that you're fucking to like help you. Like, don't ask me. And that's what's even more creepy is like, why does your boyfriend say he loves me? I've never met this man. Like, my mom literally told me that this man was supposed to be my dad. And I'm like, oh, I personally don't give a fuck. I personally don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about any of this. Between me and you, I don't care. Like, I want her to do her thing. If she want to be with a man who tells her to tell her daughter that she don't really talk to, that he love her, but like when the daughter asks like, what are y'all gonna do to show up for me in my time of need, and y'all don't care, and then gonna call me ghetto. Like, my mom literally called me ghetto today. My mom literally called me ghetto. My mom not only called me ghetto today, but my mom also told me that that's why like white people be abusive and like racist to me at the job. And I'm like, oh wow, cool. So my mom like denying that like white supremacy is why I'm being harmed, and choosing to say that it's my fault. Cool. I feel like my mom probably tells people that I be cussing her out, which is accurate. Like, it's one of those things. Here's my thing. Dane showing up for me financially, making sure that I don't have to struggle, like that's great. But if I'm being candid with y'all, like I don't like if I'm being super candid, like I feel like in my past relationships, I've absolutely trusted like my partner to take care of me, and I am still looking for a job. Like ever since I like bitch before I even fucking quit that job, I've been looking for another job. I am never ever going to be the kind of elder that advocates for anybody to be letting a man take care of them. If you're able to work, if you're able to start a business from home, work from home, if you're able to find some way to make a passive income, I pray that you look into it, because as much as it's nice to have someone take care of us, it's nice to have someone be there for us. Things happen. And I think about stuff like that. I do. Like I feel like as much as I love Dane so much, anything could happen out here. He could die. I could die. All types of things. So I feel like I'd rather just keep on keeping a job. I'd rather keep on working my business. Like I don't want to ever try to set myself up to just be taken care of. It's not realistic to me. I enjoy working. I just need to find something that's gonna be worth my time, and I feel like that's where I'm at. No, for real. My mom saying I deserve racism and abuse is insane, but I also feel like at the same time, that's what she thinks about herself. It's a self-report at this point. So I just feel like, all right, like if that's what she wants to live, that's okay. JJ, I'm screaming. I love you. Thank you so much for being hilarious. But like, she literally popped out trying to tell me that my attitude is why white people don't fuck with me. And I'm like, that's fine if white people don't fuck with me, but they don't need to fucking like try to make me homeless. They could not do that. That's possible. You feel me? Like, she over here bugging the fuck out. Um, with a cap moon, Aquaman with a cap moon, which is like bizarre to me. But and I feel like that shit is telling as fuck. Like her ego is in Uranus, right? Like her ego, her aqua sun, like her ego is open minded when she's in her sun. So like when you meet her superficially, she seems open minded, but her moon sign is very motherfucking is very fucking opinionated and very regulated and very much like things have to be a certain way. Like, I really think that that's why we clash. Like, my moon, who I really am, Sagittarius. Like, my mom is four of pentacles in her moon. Or actually, Moon and Capricorn. Can someone? I'm gonna see. I'm like, where my other phone at? Can someone look up the tarot card for Moon in Capricorn? Listen, I'm trying to get her moon sign for a reason. Cause me saying, your mom being an op is crazy. I agree. No womb should be holeless. I'm fucking crying. No, Frank, you're not wrong. I should say, me and my mom both, I believe, have a Capricorn Mercury. So, and if anybody wants my mom's birth chart, it is February 4th, 1965. You're welcome. If anybody wants her birth chart, February 4th, 1965. You're very welcome. Is your mom one of those women who doesn't like kids but has a bunch of them? Yep. Like she don't like how children behave. My mom likes babies. She likes non-verbal children. As soon as you can talk, she's very much done. Oh wow, cool beans. I'm actually terrified. Are we having a similar experience? What's going on? Kenyatta, not your mom being a fucking op. Talk more, talk more. If your mom's a op, please talk more. Listen, I'm away from her. Thank you, Iris. You're so sweet. I feel really beautiful today. Not you could be my mother. You really can't. Not has been hell with this lady. Oh my god, cool beans. Now we're siblings. Now we're like literally sisters linked by mom. Not your mom is a Tokyo Tony. Oh my god. Not you been fighting for your life since you came out the womb. Honestly, I feel the same. I'm really like when I look at my mom, I'm like, bitch, I know. On some Sophia from Teen Mom, on some like Farah from Teen Mom, Sophia the daughter, I really feel like from jump I was in danger. Right, my mom wanted a baby. She did not want a daughter. Yes. Listen, I don't be knowing what her age is for real because I don't pay attention to her like that. I be saying different ages every time I talk about her because I literally don't pay attention to her like that. But she'll always be like 65 was a good year. That's what she loved to say. Her crazy ass. Honestly, I'm sick of her. I'm so sick of her. She is very much not well. Yeah. No, I've been through so much. And like she's just not okay. Like she's a pick me on another level. She really like I could tell like in our conversation at points, she had the nerve to say, it's not my fault, I'm white. I literally wanted to throw the phone. I just looked at the phone and stared at it. Cause I'm like, not it's not your fault, you're white. I'm like, it's on you to try to fucking like understand like where I'm coming from. I shouldn't have to be like. And at one point, I said, I wish we knew how to love each other. And she's like, me too. But from there, then it got crazy. It's weird. It's like I be trying to bring the combo back, so we ain't gotta be bad people. We could just be people that just don't vibe. Like I wanna disconnect with her. I was trying to like Lois of Keys. I was trying to disconnect with her with dignity. Like I literally was like, I wish we knew how to love each other. I'm not sure what I expect at this point, you know? And I feel like that's when she just went the fuck off. And I genuinely feel like it's because there's nothing else to say. Like she's been abusive and don't really care about being loving. And I'm unwilling to participate in any kind of rebrand for her as a new grandmother. I don't give a fuck like that. I'm not gonna pretend like everything's cool. And to be candid with you, me and my brother aren't close like that. And me and neither of my brothers are close like that. Me and none of my siblings are close like that. So there's really no pressure on me to do any fucking thing, which I think makes me an easy scapegoat because my mom can like make it seem like I'm such a bad person and go talk shit about me to my brother. And I just feel like it's very much the function of like, see, like I tried to be cool with her, but do. It's like I just feel like it's a way to like make me seem unreasonable and like a bad person instead of like just acknowledging that, there's been a lot of harm unfolded. Cause like that's the thing. If she acknowledges how much she's harmed me, then what? You know what I mean? Like it's like it's in her best interest to keep on confusion. Wait, you asking me what became of Leonard? Are you talking about the Leo dude that was like 20 something? Not you're glad I have no child. Bitch, me too. Oh, bitch, me fucking too. Honestly, like as much as this period is hurting me, I'm grateful. I don't know. Listen, I feel like I've been trying to let him live, but I don't know what the fuck he be talking about. So I gotta get him up out of here at this point because we don't know. We collectively don't understand. I wasn't understanding. I was trying. I was trying to understand him. Oh, the one whose girlfriend kept calling me, going, "Bitch, be like I'm crying." I literally don't know. I literally don't know. Like I really think that like he's still. I think he's trying to talk to me again. And I feel like I just blocked or I deleted. But the fact that he wasn't blocked, I might be lying. I might have still talked to him. Again, it was funny. It was funny to me. Again, at that point. Because again, like, let's play a game. What up, Jasmine? I'm fucking crying. No! Not you trying to drag. Bitch, his mama named him Leonard. How is that on me? That is not fair. His mama carried him for 9 months and chose Leonard. That is not on me. Don't do me like that. Not Herschel. Damn, you said his name is Mortimer? What the fuck? Damn. Damn, you said why you fuck Vladius? Like, wow. Like, that is crazy. You know what? Leave me and Theodore alone, bitch. Like, we've done nothing to you. Not Bernard. I feel like Bernard wins. I don't think nobody could. No, I don't think nobody could fucking do better than Bernard. I don't think it's possible. I think Bernard wins tonight. Somebody got something better than Bernard? Cecil. Damn. Okay, yeah, I think you win. Wait, you fucked Winston? I don't know. I feel like Winston and Bernard are tied. But I kind of think Winston a little bit more. I think Winston a little bit. I think it's a little bit more like you could bring that into the 2020s. I don't know if you could bring Bernard into the 2020s. It should have been left in the 1990s for real. Harold, bitch, why, bitch, bitch, you just triggered a memory. I was living in Connecticut and like Hartford, and my best friend was this girl named Christina, and we was both talking about like finally fucking for like the first time, and we was probably like in fucking sophomore year, and there was this dude named Harold, but his name was spelled literally Hairold, and we used to be like, bitch, not your name, really Harold, bitch. Like, yo. And she was very attracted to him, bitch. But I remember we used to be dying laughing at this motherfucking name. Cause his shit was really spelled Harold, ho. That shit fucking threw me. Oh my fucking god. And honestly, like, shout out to being like a fat bitch in high school trying to fuck, cause like, it's the way like she fucked him, and I swear they never looked like they fucked. Like I swear, it always looked like nothing ever happened between them, and it was stressing me out, cause I was like, bitch, like the way she was telling me about all their situations, I was like, but we be out, we be in the hallway and shit. He never, That is crazy. But again, in retrospect, I feel like when you're a fat bitch, like getting claimed in high school, girl, like it's a mess. It's a mess, bitch. Being fat, getting claimed in high school is crazy, bitch. Honestly, because motherfuckers be playing with you. People be playing with you. Yes, bitch. His name was really Harold. He was a Latin. Absolutely. Quandale's cute as hell. Not Oleg. JJ, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. What you said? Mm. Y'all are funny as hell. Just thank y'all for this, cause honestly, it's the way. I'm so grateful for everything happening in my life right now. Like, yo, sidebar though, I feel like I was saying randomly before other people came in here that's like more talkative. No shade, but we happy you here. But I'm just saying though, it was giving dead low key before y'all got here. But why the fuck I posted multiple reviews at this point, and my job got them all taken down, bitch. They even took down the reviews that had nothing to do with me, and so I'm actually kind of distressed. I'm crying, JJ. I don't. I really don't. I have a feeling that he is, on a dating site, you know, maybe met somebody new. Like I really hope the best for him. Like I know it might seem like I don't give a fuck, but he deserves good things. They asked him about my ex, and like I said, like his mom gave him a 5-bedroom house after he was homeless. So there's a part of me that feels like he probably got a roommate. I'm hoping they be playing video games together. Like I really hope it don't lead to no Buster Bluth type shit where he feel like he gotta be up under her and be like his, you know what I mean? Like I really hope it don't turn into that, but I really release Christopher. I release Christopher. I really want him to live a good life. I want all my exes to live a good life. Like I really have no hate for none of them. The vitriol's for his mama and his Taurus father. Honestly, even the father, I don't even care about. Like I feel like it's the mother for me because I feel like the mother is the one that really runs everything. Like nobody else there has any money. No shade. Like she's the only one with money. So that's why I look at her like as the ringleader. I'm crying. I really hope that he marries somebody that he really loves and not just to make his mom mad. I wouldn't want nobody going into that family. Like I'm trying to be so kind when I say this, but I feel like there have been people that have said things about my exes, like wishing them upon like deep dark skinned black women. And it makes me sad because it's like some of them have been awful. And it's like, do y'all really want that for y'all sister? You know what I mean? Do y'all really want that for sisters and siblings? I don't. Like, again, I really feel like I do not want anyone in that family who is not Caucasian because that woman heinous and he has no stand up. He knew how to do is run away. He didn't know how to have a conflict resolution with this bitch. Um to even say get us a house. You know what I mean? That's what blows me. But if I'm being candid, I feel like I said this before. There was a conversation maybe a few days before she tried to kick me out where the sister-in-law said, when are y'all getting married? And I was like, "Oh, we not getting married." And I feel like when I said that, that's when the mama felt insulted, and I think that's what influenced her to try to get me about their family. And I just feel like me saying we're not getting married after living with his family during the pandemic. It's like, bitch, it's crazy if I wanted to get married off this. This ain't no normal circumstances. We in a quarantine. We're in a fucking pandemic, living with his mom and dad. Why would this make us want to get married? This is not normal. And like they really was like insulted that I wasn't like, let's shack up right now. It was very weird. I mean, here's my thing. Like, I already knew she made 6 figures. Like, I knew that she had money. That's why, like, her making it seem like she didn't want to live with me and wanted me to be homeless was weird. Because it's like, I know that she's rich. Like, it's very obvious how she lives her life that she's rich. But I think at the same time, like, she wants to, have white grandbabies and She wants both her sons to bring her some grandbabies, and she wants to spoil them. Like, I just feel like at the end of the day, like, if she wasn't a racist, like, I feel like it's that one thing. Like, she actually diabolically racist. But, I mean, there's no but I'm just saying, like, before I was aware of all of this, like, she seemed like she had some kind of nurturing, loving spirit. But again, her son is white. So why the fuck would she show her teeth to him? Like, he never would say anything about her being any type of way. And why would he? Like, why would my partner know how evil his mom is? Like, she's evil to people who are not white. So I think that that's the other thing too about fucking with white people, is like they don't have no read on how fucking evil nobody is around them. They can't fucking know. And that's the other part of this, is that, you know, like Dane Mama, as soon as she seen me, she's like, I'm mixed too. I'm lighter skinned too. I have a white family member too. Like, as far as I'm concerned, she has nothing to say about me negative. Like, she had, like, we literally almost look damn near the same. I don't want to say too much the same to where it's creepy, but I want to say that we're both ambiguously racial. So I'll give us both that. But she's thin, I'm not, and she already gave me like over $500 in food stamps. So I already feel like she fucks with me. Like, nobody's ever given me food stamps. Nobody, mama, even my own mama. So thank you. I appreciate it. No, I'm grateful I got away from her too. Just thank y'all for hearing me out. Thank y'all for sharing your stories about your own moms, because this is a safe space to share about your mama. If you don't feel like it though, that's okay. Um, Someone's family who is fat phobic. I don't think so. I mean, maybe Christopher. Maybe Christopher. Cause Christopher mom stayed. She had like a athletic addiction. You know what I mean? Like people that be addicted to working out. She was one of them. So yeah, I think her. She's one of she was my first experience with that. Just being kind of like, oh, damn, you're fat. Also, thank you, Nima. I appreciate you. One of my sex work clients got it for me. It's from Torrid. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like Dane Mama really fuck with me. Like, but I also think like there's nothing that she could say about me. Like me and Dane have broken up a couple times though. I dumped him a few times, so I be wondering what she would say. But at the same time, I just feel like she loved her son to a point. I feel like she's abused her son to a point. I'm not trying to put his business out there, but we have very similar moms. I don't want to say completely similar, because like there's definitely moments where he'll tell me different stories than what I have going on with my shit. But we both have moms that should have their ass beat for how they treated us and who they had us around. I'll say that. And I think that both of us knowing that is why we also fuck with each other, because we both know that we've been hurt in a way that we gotta tell somebody. And it's like, I just feel like that's the thing. I think we gotta tell. I think that's the thing. It feels dirty sometimes. Like, you feel dirty sometimes being from these family systems, because it's like, damn, why couldn't they treat me better? It's like they're not treating themselves good either, but it still don't matter. You're like, why didn't they treat me good? Like, what happened? What happened with my treatment? What happened to the good vibes I deserved? What happened to the love I deserved? And I get it, but they don't have it either. And so that's why I'm just like, I hope my mom have a good life in whatever capacity that looks like. But she will never talk to me again, ever again. Cause this bitch, at one point, I'm literally telling her when she said the shit about, oh, I can't help it that I show up as white. I can't help that I'm white. I literally looked at the phone. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, bitch, I hope you know that, like, it's not, like, and that's when she was talking about something, she's showing up as white. I'm like, yes. I was like, and you're showing up as white, meaning you have privilege, I was like, so it means that you need to be listening to what I'm telling you and how I'm being harmed, because maybe you're harming people. Maybe you could use some of the information I'm telling you to apply it to your own self. And when you deal with people of color, because honestly, like, you never prepared me for this world. Like, you never prepared me for white supremacy. And honestly, that is why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing. Like, it's such a late in life thing, but I need you to know, like, I'm being hurt and I need help, and like, I need you to fucking support me. And she was like, well, she was like, of course you're losing your job. Of course you're getting evicted. Of course all these things are happening to you. You're ghetto. You're acting all hood. You're acting like a hood rat. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, are you fucking kidding? And I'm like literally yelling into the phone. I was like, are you fucking joking? I was like, you're telling me it's not your fault that you're showing up as white. I was like, you're trying to tell me it's my fault that white supremacy exists and that I'm being harmed by it? And she's like, nah, 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 you look black. Like, she literally did that shit. Like, I literally, like, I was debating on whether or not I should share that, but she was literally like laughing at me and making it seem like it was funny that I was like experiencing anti-blackness, and that like phenotypically I am like being set up for harm. And I'm literally like screaming on the phone, like, are like, why are you laughing? Like, what is funny to you about this? And she's just like not hearing me. She's just choosing to keep on mocking me. And it's like I'm literally like shaking. Like, I'm shaking, I'm screaming, I'm crying, and Dane just like runs over and like hugs me. And I just like hang up the phone and he's just hugging me and I'm just crying. And it's just like, this bitch will never ever understand. Like, I didn't expect her to understand. But like, I did expect some empathy, some some, not much, some. And so her reaction just had me realizing, like, she doesn't see me as her daughter. She sees me as like a stepchild or a cousin. No, JJ, I'm crying. I'm crying. I want to, listen, my inner teenager is like, let's do it. Like, don't get me wrong. The mischief in me would love nothing more than to stress Tammy's ass out. Like, I thought about it too. I'm gonna be so fucking. I thought about doing a couple robo dials, bitch. A couple people phone numbers I thought about putting in the robo dial, but I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait till my birthday, bitch. You feel me? I need plausible deniability. You feel me? I gotta give it a couple weeks. I mean, is the granddaughter white passing? I don't think so. I just think she's very lighter skinned, but I don't think she's white passing. But I've definitely not been replaced, but I don't think that she's capable of loving anybody. I think that's the shame. I think that's the reality. I don't think she's capable of loving anyone. And I think that that's what she keeps on showing. Like, she literally needs to fight with people. It's very weird. Like, ever since I was younger, like, she's just very combative as a person. And it's unfortunate, but there's a part of me that feels like it's her insecurity. Like, I feel like she's very insecure. She doesn't feel comfortable with herself, and I think that having kids is a big deal. Like, I don't know, I thought about it the other day. I was like, man, me and Dane love each other so much, it would be cool to have a baby. But then I started laughing and I'm just like, no. Like, because we love each other, because we are two people that don't have to worry about too much together. It's very easy to be together. Like, there's so much that we can do, so much that we can explore. If we had a child, that would add a layer of fucking permanence and like reality and responsibility that neither of us are saying that we're down for. And like, again, it's so easy to think like, oh, this person, we have such a cute little baby. But it's like, the reality is, like, you have to be super realistic with yourself about what you have to offer. And it's like, I even told him about this, and he was like, yeah, he's like, I think we'd be good parents, but he's like, in this moment, I think that as who we are right now, but we're gonna be changed. I'm like, exactly. And that's why I think like we're not gonna do it. I'm like, we could have a turtle, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to think like I want a baby and then in the midst of it or after it, like, that make me sad. No, exactly. Like, I think that that's the thing. Like, wanting to have a baby, like, is such a fucking, it's such a wild feeling. Cause it's like, honestly, I think that like there's a part of me that's like, I want to you know, I want to experience something that we're like socialized to want to experience. But then there's a part of me that's like, a baby is not a game, bitch. You know what I mean? It's a whole life. And so I told Dane that I'm gonna make us in Sims and we're gonna have a Sims baby. And I feel like that's as far as it needs to go, honestly. Of course I like Jagged Edge. You know what, Turn of the Drew? I appreciate you for saying that. I feel like I don't think you're derailing. I think I just like wanted to talk about it long enough for anybody who like just got here. Just to be candid, I wasn't trying to talk about it for that long, but I was trying to talk about it. Period. You know. And Birdie Herbs for sure. Sunny, thank you for saying that. No, my mom is honestly like, I mean no shade when I say this to anybody who's apple shaped. I mean no shade when I say this to nobody who is apple shaped, but my mother is apple shaped and I know I could knock that bitch down immediately. Like, I mean no shade to anyone who's apple shaped. No shade, but I feel confident that I can really get her. But no, I don't think my mom can fight. I've seen her fight, but I don't think she really can fight. I'm fucking crying. Oh my god, what? Not the trolls. Not the trolls trying to drag me. Good night, troll. Good night, little troll. Good night, good night. Under a bridge you go. Under a bridge. Listen, this is a show about nothing. It's okay if you don't like what's happening here. If there's nothing happening here. Trust me. I'm not trying to entertain you at all. This is a show for me, and it's alright. Right, and I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna help them out the door. Um, my mom is definitely a Karen. I'm pretty sure my mom's voting for Trump. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, bitch. I'm pretty sure my mom is voting for Trump. And I'm pretty sure that my mom is right now just, you know, plotting on trying to find another number to call me through. Like, that's the thing about blocking people. That's the thing about blocking a number, bitch. That's the thing about blocking a number. It don't mean that they're gonna stop. That's the unfortunate thing about it. So I think I'm gonna just make some guacamole. Um, that's really all I got. That's all I really got, friend. I got a guacamole in me. I'm gonna make some fucking guacamole. I got some fucking salsa. I got some chips. I think I got some sour cream. I might not though. But yeah, I'm about to just have some fucking chips and dips and shit. Like, I'm really just distressed. I'm distressed, but I'm about to just eat my snacks and just try to like not think about it too deeply. Cause again, like, am I depressed as fuck about my mom being an obby? Yes. Oh my god. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to just fill my days with poetry, bitch. Good ass food, good friends, bonfires. Like, there's so many things to fill my life, and I'm so fucking grateful that I realized that. Cause I really used to think like, damn, I gotta have my mom in my life. We gotta heal this wound. I've just decided I'm gonna fill it with so many beautiful things. Cause I don't think that it doesn't feel normal to be out here without any elders that I trust. It doesn't. It feels like there should be more people that I love that are older, but maybe they're not necessarily supposed to be my family. And I'm also okay with that. Like, maybe I'm being raised by the world in some ways. And I feel like that. I've always felt like that. I always felt like my mom was too embarrassed to teach me anything. At first, I thought that she just didn't know nothing. But now, I feel like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's like, that's the thing about being a parent. How do you explain this world? I feel like you should try before you have kids, right? just trying to figure out how you want to say certain stuff. I just feel like she never tried. And I feel like that's why my whole life I've just been investigating. Because I'm just like, what is going on here? I like turtles too, babe. Um, my mom is an op because she is anti-black. Yeah, my mom like really went full Karen. She went full white supremacy is all in your mind. She called me a hood rat today. My mother has never called me a hood rat. She's never called me ghetto ever in my life. I don't know where that came from. Mm. 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 My mother is biological. No. And I'm hearing you, fishing girl. Um, yeah, in retrospect, I feel like my mom definitely treated her exes like sperm donors and just put the kids through hell. Like, highest of keys, we were not priority. We felt like little burdens. Um, nah. Like, I feel like I could not. I feel like it's so much pressure. Like, if I had a baby, I would be fucking in tears the whole time. I couldn't see it. But plus, I feel like I like my body as is. Like, I could not imagine having a child. Like, I can't imagine. Like, I had, like, a recent puberty. Like, you know, that 30s puberty. And that fucked me up. You know what I mean? My booty finally dropped. It was high up, and now it finally fell. A lot of things have happened for me that I'm very happy about. I just can't imagine adding a baby to that. But again, having the idea, believing, trusting that we could be having kids, that was a beautiful ass moment. Like, cause there is not one person like no, nah. I think like Sydney wanted kids, but and I think she actually adopted recently with her partner, maybe not recently, but a while ago. Um, and I was happy for her, but I told her definitely I would never have children. I know that cut our time short, but that's okay. I feel like people wanting kids, that's a beautiful thing, but I never stood in nobody way who wanted kids. And I've tried to date people with kids, but ooh, these single dads, bitch, they are so diabolical. Mm-mm-mm. My mom has two baby fathers. Damn fishing girl, I'm sorry to hear that. It's true. It's true. It's true. Like literally just today I looked back and I bounced it a little bit and I smiled and I laughed. Sure did. Sure fucking did. Damn. That's a lot. Elizabeth, sometimes. And I'm about to eat a piece of pork right now. Like, let me go. I'm on my period bad. Like, it's like, you know how you get them periods? Like, some periods be whatever, but some periods you be fucking ravenous. You be like low-key starving, and you need to smoke weed for pain, and you want to eat everything. Like, bitch, I just ate mad caramel chocolates. Then I just ate a fucking apple that I was eating earlier. Now I'm eating some pork. I can't call it. I'm starving. I'm very unwell right now. And then on top of it, my white mama cussed me out today. I've just gone through too much. And also, I have a Taurus rising, bitch. I'ma always eat my feelings. I'm crying, JJ. I'm crying, turn of the drill. I'm fucking crying, bro. I'm fucking starving. Honestly, the people that know me eating pork, I'm glad. I'm glad. No, I don't have any mushrooms in my system for real, for real. I might have a couple ice cubes in here, but it's nothing. It's really nothing. I'm probably not gonna trip again until like next week. I'm like, damn, is there any more fucking pork, bitch? Nice try, baby. You so smart. Honestly, this is gonna sound how it sounds, but on some like intentional shit, I be eating up in here and like existing like a fat ass fucking hoe ass bitch because it's important. It's important. I feel like, think about it, for all the clean blogs, for all the pale blogs, for all the girls with a top bun, a top knot bun, and a long nail. You know what I mean? It's different bitches out here. It's bitches eating some pork, minding their business, smoking some weed. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's all types on here, and we should be appreciating that. You know, I'm not gonna be able to tell you how to buy some IKEA furniture. I'm not that girl. I'm not. But I'm gonna tell you about the weed strains that's lit for motherfucking muscle spasms and things of that nature. I'm going to, put you on to different delicious dishes that are out there in the world. Like, bitch, honestly, if you've been looking for something new to try, bitch, mushu pork. Check it out. Especially if it don't come with the pancakes, don't fuck with it. If they ain't telling you that there's pancakes with it, don't fuck with it. But if you don't fuck with pork, they usually have a mushu chicken. You're welcome. If you like vegetables and meat, you're welcome. Again, if you don't know about Indian food, chicken tikka masala, start with the mild. Don't go medium. And get the puri or the paratha. Get the paratha or get the puri. It's basically fucking a croissant that's fried up. It's a big ass croissant. Trust me, bitch. I would not lie to you, bitch. I would not lie to you. I'm telling you. Get the puri or the paratha. Not diarrhea. Honestly, who hasn't had diarrhea before? It's a part of living. It's a part of being alive. Unfortunately, at this time, unfortunately, make sure you eat some yogurt after it, some oats. Honestly, nobody has to eat pork. Leave it for us. We'll eat it all. Don't worry. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for just like holding space for me talking shit. It's felt really good, but I do think that like moving forward, what I'm hoping is that I can get my menu finished by tomorrow night because bitch, I feel like tonight is not real. I feel like my mama cussing me out, my period bumping like this, me and pork, an apple, smoking some weed, bitch, clearly I need to go to sleep. But my plan is tomorrow to get my menu together and then also because this is very motherfucking important, actually have a conversation with y'all about like what we're doing here moving forward. Cause like, yeah, I love chatting with y'all. I love being candid with y'all. There's a fun time, good time. But there's other things that I have on the agenda, and so I'm trying to figure out like how to make this space not just me sitting here smoking weed and just talking shit. I love doing this. It's my favorite thing. But I also feel like there's other things that I want to share. And I feel like the other day when we were watching things on on the TV. I was loving that moment, but I was also like, damn, YouTube is so fucking weird. Like they want you to share content, but they want you to do it in a specific way. That's kind of fucking annoying. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out like how to provide visuals, how to provide audio at the same time, and I feel like, I don't know. I guess I would need to go to like a StreamYard or something, or maybe not a StreamYard, like I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. Don't worry, I'm not trying to do that here. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then also, I'm really hoping that like me and Dane already found the apartment, but like we're waiting for one to be available on the first floor because we both walk hard as fuck. Obviously the hours that we're keeping are bizarre, so we kind of wanted to be either on the first floor, which is like the basement level, or they said that there's a second floor apartment available and the whole apartment is above a storage unit. So we're hoping to go and look at that unit because we did not look at that unit yet. But if we like it, we're getting it. So that's exciting. I'm terrified though, to be honest with you. Terrified. This is his first apartment by himself. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure. Like as much as I feel like I'm being loved properly and I'm happy, I'm still like, oh shit, this is real. Like I just there's a part of me that's like, wow, like again, like you know how you get triggered when shit is good? Like when you're being treated good, but you're still like, I can't believe it. Like, wow. Like I just felt overwhelmed by being treated good. Like I feel like, you know what really makes me sad? Whenever I like really love someone, I get like worried about them like passing away very soon. Like it's really, really, really sad. But it's like when I actually really like someone, I'm just like, you're not gonna last very long. Like you're gonna die soon. Like I can't imagine that I get to keep you forever. Like I can't imagine I get to keep this happiness. And it's so sad because I like realized like I was doing that shit a lot. Like I was getting so scared. Every time Dane left, like I was just like, ugh, like I hope nothing bad happens to him ever. Um, I hope so. I really hope so. Like we both have like very bizarre family members like who are not good people. And Noe, thank you for breaking silence because I feel like even saying shit like that be making me feel like uncomfortable because it's like I don't want to care about people too much, but I feel like that's my mother wound, you know? Like once your mother betrays you, it's really hard to think like other people will really like love you for real. Like I feel like that's my own shit to like unlearn, but it's obviously still popping. And so I think this relationship has been a mindfuck. I have really done a lot in this relationship that has been terrifying, but also exciting, but also terrifying. And now I'm, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Like I feel like I just kept pushing him away to see if he would really leave, and he never left. And now I'm terrified of him leaving. It's not that I feel uncomfortable sharing with you. It's like I don't want to just be like sitting here talking and emoting. Like there's other things. Like I just feel like I'm not just like depressed about my mom or like feeling a way about Dane. Like my life is mad rich and I feel like that's what I'm trying to communicate. Nothing more. Nothing about me being uncomfortable talking to y'all. More about acknowledging that there is so much more to me than like these two conversations. And I feel like that was just like my desire to be like, hey, I got more than this. Not marry him. I'm just eating ice. I'm probably not gonna marry anyone. Like, I'll probably marry myself before anyone. I just don't. I don't trust anyone like that. I just don't. I want to be able to leave if I gotta go, bitch. I don't trust it. I really do care for him. I really do care for him. I really do, and he knows it. He feels it, but nah. He cool though. Like, he very cool. It's not about that though. Like, I really do care for him very deeply, but I can't see me getting married right now. It just doesn't make sense. But I wanted to. Like, I definitely proposed to him a couple weeks ago. Maybe months ago at this point, bitch. We met in July. So yeah, I guess we could say months ago. But I think that that's crazy. Here's the thing, I am dating myself. I feel like that's the thing. Like, I feel like Dane is like my partner, but I'm my main partner. And then I fuck with Dane and he cool and he love me and shit and I love him and we're dope. But if I'm being super candid with you, I already told Dane like I'ma still go on dates and like link with other people and he said that's cool. Like, he's not hating. Like, that's why we're having separate bedrooms. Like, he already knows. Do I still keep in touch with Christopher? No. I texted him not that long ago, though, and I was like, I hope you're well. Like, I sent him a message just of positivity because, like, again, like, I don't want him to think that I hate him, but I think he probably hates me, and it's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with him not liking me. I really don't want to be with him ever again. But there's a dude that was at my last job who looked just like him, and it was fucking me up. I like, thought it was him, literally. I thought I saw him. And it kind of froze me because I was like, damn. It's wild how you think you can see your ex. And you're not seeing your ex, but it's like the feeling of like, I think I know you. Oh, I think I loved you. Like, ooh, shit is a wild feeling, but I'm just grateful. I feel like if I'm being super candid with you, I don't know. I feel like I really just want to go on like some lesbian apps. Like, I really feel like I want to go on some dates with women. Like, I feel like I'm looking more for like that kind of connection more than I'm looking at men. I just feel like every time I talk to men, like, all men are looking for a sex work right now. Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's just like so loud. Like, there are so many men that are letting me know exactly what they want. Like, they're not letting me know like who they are. They're not asking me who I am. We're not poly. He doesn't want anybody. He only wants me. But I feel like I still like going on dates, and he feels me. Like, he's like, if that's what you need, like, live life. Oh, I fuck with Fields. I do fuck with Field, but I haven't downloaded it again. I deleted it a while ago, so thank you for reminding me. Oh, I don't think anybody is disrespecting me, but I do think asking someone if they have daddy issues is disrespectful. I just want you to know because it's implying that this person's actions are because of their father wound. And like, let's be clear, a lot of us have father wounds, but a father wound controlling you, that might be a conversation someone might not want to talk about with you, a stranger. But I do think that like me wanting to go on dates with people in the middle of like being treated like extremely well, I think is part of my trauma. Like, I don't trust Dane all the way. That's why I'm gonna go on dates with other people that I don't trust either. I don't gotta trust nobody to get a shrimp plate, do I? I don't have to commit to one man and miss out on a shrimp plate with another man, do I? Would you? Listen, bitch, one day I might not be able to get a shrimp plate for free. I'm just trying to get as many shrimp plates as I can before I go, bitch. That's it. Like, don't think too much into it. I just feel like it's shit out here to get. That's it. Oh, you want two male partners? That's exciting. I mean, make sure that they're fucking bi, bitch. Like, it might be more fun. Exactly. Not don't run from that shit. I'm crying. At this point, I gotta get water. At this point, I can't keep eating ice, bitch. I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying. Imagine coming back to the chat to give a dot 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 though. Imagine coming back to the chat to hit us with a dot dot dot. No information, just dot dot dot. Like I'm screaming. I'm dead. I could have muted y'all. I'm childish for that. My bad. My bad. That cough really took me out of nowhere, bitch. It really came out of nowhere. And really just kung fu panda right into my fucking chest. I'm not sure lost again. I'm just like, this bitch be lost. This bitch be having real questions. This bitch be like, dot, 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 though. I'm fucking crying. You're just hilarious as hell. You said you want a triad. We said brother husbands. You can't control that. You cannot control that. They may want to fuck each other. Like, that's okay. That's okay. And honestly, it might be better if they did want to fuck each other because they might be cooler. Like, that's the thing about poly triads. That's the thing about poly, period. Motherfuckers be jealous as fuck. And it be awkward as hell. Like, honestly, trust me, every time I ever tried that shit, motherfuckers be hella jealous. There always is a couple. There's always a man couple, and it's sad. I want to fuck with polyfidelitous people. Let me see. What the fuck? Bitch, it's the way I ate those edibles. And they really ate me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some of y'all feel me. I mean, I feel you on having one boo. I feel y'all. But I just feel like not for me. Like, I feel y'all for you. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of back. Oh, wait, fuck. Damn, where did I leave y'all? Okay, thank fuck. I found y'all again. But yeah, no, I'm sorry for not telling y'all we're doing a fucking wellness break, but we did. Whoa. Here's my thing. Like, being with somebody. Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Wait, let me go back, cause I don't want to jump in it. I don't know what was said, bitch. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm just trying to see what's up in here, cause I'm gonna make a fucking BLT. No, excuse me, I'm gonna make a fucking grilled cheese. But I was also gonna make it like, oh wait, oh bitch. Ooh, I can make a good ass quesadillas. Ooh, bitch. Yes, I could really do something. What the fuck is this stuff? Is this lettuces? What are you? Oh, yuck. Ew. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry. Dane and me like very different shit. And some of the shit he be putting in the fridge, I'll be like, ooh, it'll never, ever, ever be taken by me. I will never touch that shit in my fucking life. Like, woo, he is protected. He is protected. Janae Aiko, bitch. I am protected. I'm sorry, I love that song so much, bitch. Eventually. I'm so sorry. Yo, Fishing Girl came in very enthusiastically. I have not been keeping up. Naj, you said Polly isn't right. Fishing Girl, I thought you would be tolerant. Hold on now. Hold on, because we are part of the fucking Shitty Mama Club, so I know sometimes we could be very polarizing and very harsh when we don't mean to be. But I just want you to reconsider your approach in this moment. Let's just, let's just think about what we're doing and how we're talking to people. Are we talking to people like we want to talk to them again? Let's consider that, Fishing Girl. That's all I'm trying to offer. Um, 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 yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Fishing Girl popping out. Okay. Kenyatta, you saying that you prefer one person? I hear you. For those of y'all that are monogamous, would y'all, and I hope this does not come across antagonistic, but for those of y'all that only date one person, like, can y'all tell me, what is the best part about monogamy? What is the part about monogamy? Like, what is the biggest thing for you with that way of existing? And do you feel like monogamy is something you're choosing or something that you feel like is just innate? I really wonder. Please share with me. Only dealing with one person's breath. LMAO. LMAO. KW. Get your voice up. Get your decibels up. It's not my fault that your decibels is very low. It's not like, come on now. How you gonna be mad at me because your fucking octaves is low? That's tragic. That ain't on me. Okay, Malay. We're gonna have to, it's a no for me, dog. Learn how to wash your legs before talking to me. Oh my god. Whoa, wowzers. Oh my god. Whoa. Ooh, shit. All right. And you know what? I've got to stand with it too, because, yeah, Fishing Girl, she seemed very interesting. She seemed very emphatic, but, yeah, her energy kind of got a little bit diluted. Word. You know what, Deirdre? I appreciate you for saying what you're saying, because I don't disagree with you. I think that a lot of us have only seen monogamy, and a lot of us only seen, like, cheating, the lustiness of the other partner. There's lots of layers to why people feel the way they feel about monogamy, and so I don't want anyone to think that they're wrong. Believing in monogamy is your right. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I'm not one of those people who feel like we gotta all be in queer relationship or we gotta all be in multi-partner relationships, I don't feel like that. But I do think that I've been in a couple of them and it's been weird. It's definitely been weird. I don't want to say people don't know how to do it right. I just want to say that I don't think that I found people that I was ready to be with, and vice versa. Like, I feel like in the pursuit of wanting to be poly and like be in that lifestyle, you'll find a lot of people that are like, let's do this shit. Because I feel like that's the thing. TRC, who knows what people are doing out here? But I'm trying to block them. Shout out to all the mods that are here. Shout out to everybody that's been holding it down. Thank you for everybody who's acting sane. Thank a lot of y'all for being y'all window of tolerance and operating like, like y'all want to be here and communicate. I appreciate that. It's wild out here. Okay, Nubia, come through. Nubia saying that they make love to themselves the best. You better write a poem about it, baby, please. Get that on poem, okay? Get that on wax, okay? Sing about it. Keep on going, okay? Because you're giving us so much right now. I hope you keep being creative. You've tried and eventually the primary wants you gone. I hear you. Yeah, I have a friend who's poly, and the way they talk about the new partner or the partner that was always there but just isn't the primary, I can tell that they're so fucking insecure, but at the same time, it's just like, baby, like, it's okay to be insecure. Like, sometimes I wish we understood that, like, it's not on us to fix how we feel. Feelings aren't to be fixed. Like, you can be hurt as fuck about something, and that's just that. It's not on you to do something different. It's on you to feel that feeling. I hope you feel it long enough to figure out where the fuck it's coming from. Because sometimes we be fucking so triggered by another person that we forget that it's okay to be triggered. It's okay to be hurt as fuck. It's okay to be mad as fuck. It's okay to be so many things. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to know that shit. And see, that's the thing though. Like, being in a monogamous relationship can feel really isolating at times, I think, for me. Like, I like someone being around a lot, but there's definitely moments where I'm like, damn, bro, go somewhere else. Like, I feel shady, but it's the truth. Like, there's definitely times where I wish that, like, but see, this is gonna sound how it sounds, but it's like, because of Dane's work schedule, for the most part, I never get that feeling. Because, like, for the most part, he leaves to go to work at like 9 or 10 p.m. So, to be quite honest with you, like, I have plenty of time to, like, go do whatever the fuck I want to do. And then it's more realistic for us to meet up for, like, breakfast and then, maybe take a nap together, and then boop, he's going back to work and I have the night off. Like, I think that the relationship is, like, really, like advantageous at this moment, but I think at some point he's gonna want a different schedule, and I look forward to that. I hate that he works the night shift. It sucks. Ooh, the chat jumping. Oh. You got me crying, Drew. Yeah, her saying Satan was wild. Um, Word. And what did Nubia say? Most people was not seen or never felt special in their life, so monogamy is a fantasy for that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, you know what, Nubia, what you're saying does go back to something I've heard a lot, that relationships, like romantic relationships, are quite parental. And I felt like that. I think that there are definitely times where I felt like being with a cis man, especially, felt like being with a stand in for a better father. And it's wild. Wait, people are doxing in the chat? Wait, what happened? Mm, I don't agree. I don't disagree with you, Nubia. Sorry, turn of the Drew. I just went backward in the chat and was like, hold up. What's happening? I did want to also say that not being aware, like just not knowing, it's not anybody's fault. Like if you don't know certain shit, like sometimes you hear shit, you're like, damn, I didn't know. But once you're hearing things, like it's on you to start investigating, and that's one thing I just want to leave y'all with. Like, don't just hear to respond. Listen to hear. So okay, Derek. Vanilla. I never saw them. Maybe they were deleted. But holy shit. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, that's wild as hell. I'm so sorry. Um, Yikes. Anyways, this chat is just going left and left and left. Y'all, I got a fucking call back for a job interview at this hotel really close to the house. I'm thinking about it. I don't know though. If I'm being honest with you, I'm kind of like, do I want to work in a hotel again? Like, I kind of do. I kind of do. But it's a part of me that's like, fuck them. But I know that I can't have that mindset going into every job, you know? I know I gotta get my mind right. I think I'm gonna wait to start a new job till November. You feel me? Fuck these hoes till after Halloween. Oh wow, Rosa! Thank you for sharing with us. What has it been like for these past 3 years? You know, there was a pandemic and all that. Like, what's the vibes been? If you wouldn't mind sharing. Smoking is great for me, hun. I just want to be candid that I took 200 milligrams of edibles before I came here because my period is like bumping bad. And now I want a giant chicken nugget to just munch on. So, real smokers, when they're talking to people, do let their joint go out so they can talk to their homies. How dare you? Not your twerking so aggressively you almost broke your back. Oh my god. This is too much. The beginning was fun. The beginning was fun. But leave your brother's toys be, please. My god. That's okay. That's okay. Yes. Aaliyah or Alija, thank you for asking the questions. Thank you. We here. That is so, like, can you imagine making a YouTube channel for Sean Combs, like, just to be trolling? Like, oof. Some shit just not funny, y'all. Like, and that's the thing. America's so fucking jokey, bitch. Keep telling the fucking joke. Jealousy is human. It's a human emotion. And it can be hard to see another woman talk to someone that you love. I respect you so much for sharing that. Because again, like, jealousy is human. We're human when we're jealous. We're human when we're jealous, y'all. Just remember that. When we're feeling jealousy, when we're feeling unheard in our relationship, our unmet needs, or maybe we have new needs. Maybe the jealousy produces a new need. Jealousy is not the worst trait to have. It's an emotion. Yes. Yes. Look at us all healing through this. I love that. I love that for us. Yes, jealousy is real, y'all. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's an emotion. It's okay to feel jealous. It's okay to feel like, damn, why am I not being loved more? Maybe you have more needs to express to your partner. When you feel jealous, maybe you need to say, hey, what about this situation got me feeling like this? And what could help me maybe shift out of this feeling? What could help me transform in this moment? Babe, I'm smoking weed. And I already told y'all I took 200 milligrams of edibles. This shit fucking me up. I'm fighting for my life. Real talk. As I said, I'm on a lot of drugs. My mama cussed me out today. My period started yesterday. I'm on a lot of drugs. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I actually am. Yeah, it's affecting me to be on all these drugs. It is. Like I said, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life, bitch. I could really turn the camera off right now, bitch, and go right to sleep. Swear. But I want to hang because the combo good. You had to feel through it and communicate why you were feeling what you were feeling. And in return, I was given reassurance. See, and you saying you turn that emotion into something, and it's like, I think that the reality is sometimes we're just in that mode where we're just feeling that emotion. Like, I think that that's a very important thing to remember. That it's okay to just be sitting there and saying, damn, I'm hurting. Damn, I trusted and now I feel betrayed. Damn, I feel I feel alone. Damn, I'm angry. And just allow yourself to be that. Like, there's no need to shift out of that just yet. Yeah, no, I'm really fighting for my life, y'all. I could really fall asleep right now if I wanted to. You had to feel, yes. You had to feel through it and communicate why you were feeling what you were feeling. And in return, you were given reassurance. Absolutely. A partner that can reassure you, a partner that reaffirms what the relationship really is when your mind playing tricks on you. Because, again, you jealous. But saying you have to get over it, I disagree. I think that for as long as you need to, you can feel all your feelings. I don't think that there's any rush to get over anything, and I think that there's nothing to really get over. I think that that's an opportunity. I feel like that's a better way to frame it, at least for me, and how I understand things. I think jealousy, uh, anger, sadness. Doesn't that sound like an opportunity to have a conversation about what our needs are and how to get them met? I don't think that that sounds like, to me at least, getting over it. I think it's actually using it as an indicator of where the lack is and being able to, get your needs met without it being a fight, without it being a screaming match of two people that also have both their needs wanting to be met. Hopefully, they know how to fight with some dignity, but I think that that's just that, like some of us really haven't learned how to fight with dignity. Like there's times where we really don't have to even fight. Like there's so many times where a conversation or asking someone to have a conversation can really break the tension, can really break the fear of like disconnection, that you actually want to talk about this thing, that you actually want to make space and time for this thing to be talked about. It honors the relationship and it honors the connection and lets the other person know, like, I don't want to just be fucked up with you. Like, I don't want to just be hurt with you. I want to be loving with you. You said people literally see jealousy and envy as demonic. They really do. And I feel like that's influenced by our Christian ass world. Like, our Christian ass world be having people think, if it's not of the light, positivity, productive, making money, connecting us, you know what I mean? Sometimes in the disconnection, we find connections that align with us and where we're at now versus trying to keep alive some shit that we need to kill. But that's the thing though, there's no getting over jealousy. You're going to be jealous again. I feel like that's the thing. Some emotions are moments to let you know it's like a check engine light, Like there's something to check. Like, and I feel like again, like just like Rosa was saying, like getting jealous wasn't the end of her emotion. Like getting jealous meant the beginning of a conversation. Again, I feel like that's all I'm trying to say is you're gonna get jealous again. You're going to get hurt again. You're gonna get mad again. I'm just trying to say like it's an opportunity to keep on feeling. But I don't think that it's easy to just go from, I'm feeling jealousy and I'm gonna just like figure out how to communicate my need. I think a lot of times like we feel jealous and then we like do some wild shit. I'm not gonna go into it because we've all been jealous and all did some jealous bitch shit. And this is not to condemn. This is to connect and just acknowledge that like it's not just you who went through the phone. It's not just you that made the fake MySpace or the fake Facebook. You know what I mean? It's not just you that made the Google Voice number. It's not just you that cloned the phone. It's not just you. But feeling those feelings and not doing something, feeling those feelings and listening to what they mean versus going towards, my spirit guide trying to tell me something, my intuition trying to tell me something, that takes a lot of strength. Because I think a lot of us know what it's like to think that our vision, our feeling, our hunch meant we had to violate that person's privacy. I'm going to smoke even more because of you. You have triggered the smoke demon inside of me. And now I shall never stop smoking again. I'm sorry. I'm going to calm down. Thanks. I mean, again, I just think that like we're going to always be jealous in some way, sometime. It's just part of life. It's part of life. Like envy, desire, coveting, thinking, why not me? I think that those are very human things in a hyper capitalist world. And I think that like saying confront it and move on is so easy to say shit like that. Much easier to actually like much harder rather to actually practice that. But I do think that like feeling jealousy, feeling envy, coveting what other people have, that doesn't hurt anybody. I feel like as people were saying, it hurts you the most. And so I'm not saying you gotta stop today, bitch. Like feel your feelings. Like feel your fucking feelings. Like you're really not hurting nobody but yourself. But I feel like at some point you start to think of yourself as more precious and deserving to do better things with your time. And I pray for that because it's a beautiful moment where you stop looking at other people's stuff. And I'm not saying that you never look at other people's stuff ever again. That would be silly as fuck. Like I said, it's a cycle. And that's what I'm saying. You're going to feel jealousy again, rage around envy. You're going to feel those things again. Make space for them. Allow yourself to feel them. But also allow yourself to maybe get yourself your favorite candy bar. Allow yourself to do something nice for yourself, that maybe affirms that, yeah, maybe you can do this thing that this person does. Maybe not yet. Maybe that's a goal. Maybe it's a desire. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, you're still worth spoiling and treating nice. I just think that there's so many ways to redirect what you're feeling, but I think that feeling it is necessary. If my voice scared you, you wouldn't have even stayed in here. You would have just left. When people are afraid, they don't usually talk to what they're afraid of. But I appreciate you though. Bless your heart. For real. Anyways, I love y'all so much. I am so tired. I feel like y'all could tell. But I still wanted to tell y'all what happened because, again, I wanted to feel my feelings. But I cannot wait till my period ends. Like, this period just feels like it is sucking my life energy force. And I have to go to bed. And I want to stay up so late, but it don't feel like it makes sense. But that's fine. We here. I love y'all. Thank y'all.